Hello there, and thank you, Sonny, for tuning in to Brown Eyes on this beautiful, amazing, wonderful day. Excuse me, y'all. Because remember, as a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. We are to think upon things that bring us a good report. We are to speak things that are not as though they were already. Well, it made it worse. Just wanted to come in, kind of chat with you live. I haven't did a live in a while. Been so busy getting it done. Just hold on. Let me get. Been so busy because of the this time of the year. Everybody is everything is kind of busy. Here we go, hustling and bustling, trying to hang in and hang with the world's chaos and everything. But I am going to be doing a general masculine read here. But before I do that, I want to say some things because energetically, I feel like the divine masculine. It's not just the divine masculine. I think it's just the overall energy of the masses of people that are hurting but are longing to be with their significant other or to come in some type of emotional union. You know what I'm saying with the next with their partner. And so I was just picking up the energy of a strong longing. This is the time of year when most people commune and fellowship and spend time with their family and hang out and join up and just have a good time and everything. But there's a lot of broken homes and there's a lot of broken emotions. People need to heal, and most people are healing now once they become aware of it. But it's nothing wrong with joining yourself up with someone if that person is a right fit for you. But if you're waiting for someone and you're putting your emotions and your livelihood and your chance of happiness on hold, then, I guess it's kind of true what the saying says, if you really love something, if you really cherish something, you have to be prepared to let it go. And if it comes back to you, it was yours. If it doesn't, then the universe has something better. So it's never a such thing as the glass being half empty, but always the such thing as opposed to the glass being half full. It's all about your perspective on it. So we're calling on the energy of the divine masculine. Welcome. Thank you for joining Brown Eyes today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I ask that you subscribe, help Brown Eyes reach at least 1,000. Y'all, I'm keeping it real. I'm trying to make it do what it do because I know that my gifts make room for me and bring me before great men as well as yours do too. I hope you know that about yourself. So in other words, your gifts provide for you in some kind of way. You should never sit on your gift because your gift will be hollowing and screaming out to be set free. So what I'm going to do is start off by pulling this card from the Energy Oracle deck to get a overall feel of the divine masculine this time of the year. We know the divine masculine is going through it spiritually, which we all are, dealing with karmic people. And if we haven't dealt with karmic people sometime in our life, we will. It's just only a matter of time, not when, but not if rather, but when. So universal energy of light and love, reveal the mysteries on us, to us, for there is nothing too hidden that will not be revealed. Hope you guys are having a amazing day. You have to perceive it to be amazing in order for it to manifest amazingly, okay? Okay. Me, I'm just making it do what it do. You hear me? All right. Universal energy. We're calling on the energy of the divine masculine. Yeah, I was listening to Calvin Richardson with his sexy self, and his music is like grown folks' music. You hear me? That his music is the definition of a real man that is really truly interested in a woman. Okay, because he can tell you that he wanna hump on you and love on you in so many ways, but say it so sexy and so maturely and so undisrespectful, honey, that you know what, you'll be out them panties. You hear me? So I hope there's adult people on this channel today because we're talking grown folks stuff, y'all. Okay, so universal energy. Can we get a card for the divine masculine's overall energy? Come through, divine masculine. First chakra, Archangel Michael. So the divine masculine is getting strength. He has supernatural. He's getting supernatural strength, rather. He's not alone here. So although the divine masculine is dealing with so many things externally, some things that he cannot control, and the reason why he cannot physically control them is because it's all a part of his development and his growth. You know, sometimes you have to go through the challenge in relationships. You got to feel that shit just hurt your soul in order to understand and to realize what is the meaning of everything. You know, you can read so many books and so many wise people can tell you, but once you actually experience it physically for yourself, the good, the bad, and the mother freaking fracking ugly, then you will really understand. So I feel like most of the divine masculine are on their spiritual journey, but they're not left alone. So he's tapping into his strength. He has help. All he has to do is ask for it. He has supernatural strength waiting to aid and abide him or assist him and do his bidding, rather, if he only would call. But you know, the divine masculine gonna go through so much shit. He ain't gonna have he ain't gonna have no choice but to call. You know, sometimes you can't control things, and it just seems like things go from bad to worse, and it's designed that way to get your attention. And then you have to, the things externally is not going to be able to help you. So you're going to have to go within. And that's what the divine masculine is doing at this time. He's going within, but not only is he going within, the universe is letting him know you're not alone. And here's what you need to provide. Here's what you need to be successful in your growth. Here's what you need to come through it. So can we get another card for the overall energy? Remember, this is just a general reading. It's not going to apply for everyone, but for those who it may resonate for, receive it. If it doesn't resonate, you know, just don't stress yourself over it. It will come. The messages always come, not some ways, but always. Okay. We got the yin yang card. Okay. So this is sometimes some type of balance, some type of putting yourself first in order to, you know, because maybe the divine masculine has been putting other folks' needs ahead of himself. He hasn't been speaking up for himself. He hasn't been taking the necessary initiatives in order to get things done and to be at peace with himself. You know, you're not called a divine for nothing. You know, you could be divine and not be in your divine power. So the divine masculine did not know he was not in his power. He thought he was in his power doing all types of reckless shit till the universe had to tap his ass, you hear me, and get his attention so that he could help him grow spiritually and come out of this mental bondage and all of these things and all these karmic relationships and stuff like that. So he's giving him strength to balance himself and to see things in a more brighter light and to put himself first and to know what this life process is all really about. So we got the first chakra, Archangel Michael, for the overall energy, and the yin yang card. Now I'm going to pull, I think I pulled one more. I'll get one more card because this is the energy oracle. So this is what his energy is vibing on. He may not know what he's vibing on, but this is what he's vibing on at this time. You know, we go through spiritual things that the natural eye can't see and we don't understand, but the answer is available. And we have hostilities. So the reason why he's having to put himself first is because he's going through some type of conflict, some type of external conflicts where he's having to constantly defend himself, whether physically could be or verbally. You know, he's always having to defend or take his stand on his beliefs or whatever he deems is fair in his life. So obviously he hasn't been able to really look out for himself because he's always had to put other folks' needs before him. Maybe he's been in a clingy ass relationship or some type of clingy ass partnership. It doesn't have to be romantically, but you know, sometimes when you're in any type of relationship and you're giving more than you're receiving, then it can become a hostile relationship because you're like, God damn, now when are you going to bring your part? When are you going to do you? Am I supposed to carry the whole load? Then there's not really a partnership, is it? So we know that the universe is calling the divine masculine to balance himself, to stand up for himself, so that he can come out of this hostile energy. You know, first you have to be healed mentally and emotionally before you can make the necessary stand physically, you know, because if you don't first envision it, then you're going to stay stuck physically. So we have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. We have the yin yang and we have hostilities. So now we're going to try to get a little bit deeper in the Rider-Waite deck for the overall energy of the divine masculine. How is your weather? How's everybody doing? Thank you for stopping by and chatting with Brown Eyes today. I appreciate you. Once again, if you're new to this channel, thank you so much, and you're so welcome. I ask that you take this spiritual journey with Brown Eyes, and let's just make it do what it do. Let's grow together. Subscribe to my channel. Perhaps give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and let's grow. Hey, how you doing, you natural? Hey, girl. So universal energy of light and love, reveal the mysteries unto us. Tell us the cards and show us the cards we need to see. What is he dealing with? We know he's dealing with some things internally, but what is he dealing with? So we have the Seven of Swords. So this is some type of immature communication. Could be stalking. He could be watching you. Somebody could be watching him, because he got this hostile thing. So if he's dealing with some type of hostile energy, maybe someone is being immature around him. Maybe it's causing him to be immature and to spy and to stalk other people. Who knows? But the Seven of Swords and the hostile card together is some type of stalking, crazy drama energy. Can we get some more cards with this Seven of Swords here for the divine masculine? General collective energy read. What's going on with you, divine masculine? Why you got all this hostility in your life? Hey, Laurelyn Busby, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. No, darling, thank you. We be having to find out about these men because we don't know. They can tell us so many things. And, in hindsight, if we knew better, we would do better. But, it's all about the lesson. But it sure would be nice if they just came out just being real and honest. But you have to know what's worth fighting for. Sometimes you have to know when to fold them and when to walk away. So hopefully the majority of these divine masculines will get it together so that they can honor their queens properly. You know what I'm saying? So we got the Hangman. So the divine masculine is having a different perspective on things. So in this stalking, this immature truths or this immature, watching you, he's dealing with hostility. He's also in the Hangman mode. So he's having a fresh perspective of something. So maybe this hostile energy of someone stalking or just won't leave this man alone so he can move on with his life, you know what I'm saying, has got him changing his perspective. Maybe he thought that all this shit was natural and was supposed to be, maybe he thought that if people showed aggression to him that really meant love. But now he's having a different perspective, a fresh perspective. Like if you got to stalk my ass and you're hostile, maybe they stalking him and on his social media, riding by his house, know where his mama stayed, know where the homeboy stayed, going by the man's job and all this stuff like that. He had to step back and take a fresh perspective on this. It's starting to be kind of scary, but the grass is not always green on the other side. It's never really as green on the other side. All you got to do is water your own lawn. See how simple that was? Invest in your own shit and you'll get the same reward, Ooh, and we have the Tower card. Okay, so the divine masculine was dealing in some type of situation where it was hostile. They obviously were stalking him and invading his privacy and popping up at places where they shouldn't have been popping up at. And this has brought down a tower moment. It's a tower moment because he's dealing with hostilities. He got some hostility around him. He got some real negative energy around him that's causing life-changing effects to take place in his life. So although from past readings, we know that divine masculine is healing, he's recovering from some type of heartache, third party, probably some shit he did to himself, but hey, that's neither here nor there. Who are we to judge? But now, maybe he wants to break away from that, and this relationship or this union is not wanting to release him. So, they won't leave him alone. He's trying to get away, perhaps, and it's bringing down a tower moment. It's like because in the tower picture, you got a man and a woman that's out of here. So maybe this hostile energy is saying, look, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. I'm bringing a whole motherfucking house down. You hear me? Maybe they're saying, if I can't have the house, baby, you ain't gonna get the motherfucking house. I'll burn this whole fucking house down. Nobody gets the house. And then everybody got to jump out the goddamn window. I mean, could be universal energy. Can we get some more information on this tower that the divine masculine is facing at this time? We know he's dealing with hostile energy, stalking energy. He needs to come alive and stand up for himself, for somebody to take his ass up out of here with that bullshit. You hear me? And we have the 5 of cups. So he's feeling regretful. He's feeling the loss. But when your cups are spilled, that's a wrap. It ain't a goddamn thing you can do about that but torment yourself, replaying bullshit over and over in your head. There's no way he can scoop that shit back up and put it in the cup. He can't. And I apologize for my cursing. This is just a part of me. I don't mean any disrespect. So, please don't judge me based on my cursing. This is how I'm expressed. This is how I feel like the divine masculine is embodying. This is what he's going through. When you want to pull away and people try to make it impossible for you to pull away, you can feel that energy. But he can't scoop those emotions back up. That's a loss. That's a complete loss. But if he can stop dwelling over the shit that he's lost and pay attention to what he still has, then he can have some happiness. So he's feeling regretful, but he needs to wisen up and pay attention. So his head is all messed up. He got the tower moment. He's feeling regretful. Maybe what does the divine masculine feeling regretful for? So we know he's dealing with hostiles. Who is this freak? Okay, let's ask this first. Who is the hostiles he's dealing with? I mean, is it a just a regular acquaintance? Is it a homeboy? Is it a job? Is it a lover? Is it a baby mama or a baby daddy? Is it a side chick? Who is this person that the divine masculine is dealing with that is bringing hostility in and stalker energy in? Universal energy. Oh, it's this fucking Queen of Cups. That's the one who's bringing this freaking tower in. That's the one who's hostile towards the divine masculine at this time. Because she's so confident in herself. She's so confident in herself. And then she has that passion, and that passion is alluring to the divine masculine. So she's been stalking him. She's probably been sending them kitty pictures. She's probably been trying to pull him back in. He's trying to get away, but it seems like this energy is keep on showing his face, trying to tempt the divine masculine to the point where it's hostile. Clarify the Queen of Wands for the divine masculine. Clarify the Queen of Wands for the divine masculine. You just clarify with the 9 of Cups, some type of wish fulfillment here. So it seems like, based on this card, that he had some type of he felt some type of emotions. He felt some type of emotions for this Queen of Wands because he had 3 cups that spilled over. These 2 cups behind him is the divine feminine. See, he's crying over spilled milk. He's crying over spilled whatever that is, but he's not paying attention to what he really has. But even though he's crying over this spilled milk, it was a tower moment. It had it to end. And now that it has ended, and now that the foundation has crumbled, now the divine masculine is his wish fulfilled. You hear me? He could be smug, he could be overindulgent, but I think it's his wish fulfilled that the tower came down with this Queen of Wands. So now it's his wish fulfilled. You hear me? Because it was toxic, it was hostile. And she is the Queen of Wands is that fire energy. So imagine you being passionately hostile. You hear me? To the point where it brought the whole motherfucking house down on divine masculine. He trying to get his ass up out of that shit. You hear me? What else do we need to know about the divine masculine universal energy? Got that Eight of Swords energy. He's stuck. He's feeling stuck because he's feeling stuck because he can't move. He can't do anything. It seems like in this relationship, in this union that the divine masculine is in, he has a lot invested. Because if he didn't have a lot invested, then it wouldn't be some type of foundation that was established. Remember, this is a tower. A tower could represent some type of stability, the home, the relationship, or whatever, but it came down. So they had this together. They had some type of foundation. It may have not been worth on shit. It may not have been worth nothing but a couple of wooden sticks, but they had some type of foundation together. And he's feeling kind of bad. Card go, y'all. I missed this card. Okay. He's stuck, but he's feeling stuck because if the tower came down, that means that it ended something. So that means that if it ended something and you was in this union, then this has to do with his finances. It has to do with his livelihood. It has to do with everything that the divine masculine can move and operate in, especially if he had become a dependent on what that other person had to offer them, and maybe that other person was dependent on what he was offering to them as well. But at any rate, the foundation came down. It brought in the tower moment. He was feeling kind of regretful for a moment, but it's still his wish fulfilled. And I feel like it's his wish fulfilled because once he gets over this 3 cups that was spilled over, it will remind him about the 2 cups he left behind. So that's why he's feeling like it's a wish fulfilled, because something that needed to end long time ago finally ended. Now he can go to his real heart's desire, because you notice this is a 9 of cups. He's almost to the happy everything cups. You hear me? But right now he's feeling stuck. And I'm going to say he is stuck because his arms are tied. His eyes are tied. Not like the 2 of Swords energy where she got her hands up like that and she can just, take that shit down and move her ass on out the way. No, this person is literally physically stuck. But it's still in the mind, because we know Swords is dealing with the internal. But maybe the divine masculine feel like he's so stuck because he has so much practical financial things invested into this relationship that what the hell is he gonna do if he leave now? He ain't got shit. She made sure she took everything. He's feeling stuck. So let's clarify this 8 of Wands for the divine masculine. Clarify this 8 of Swords for the divine masculine. Y'all ready for Christmas? You Natural and Miss Busby. Have you been naughty or nice? I'm just tripping. Hey, whatever you get good, honey, you deserve it. So clarify this 8 of Swords for the divine masculine. Okay. He's being hopeful. He has the Star card. So even though he's stuck, he's still feeling hopeful. He still have his wish fulfilled. And you know what that wish fulfilled is? That's them 2 cups. See, all them cups didn't spill over. Just the cups that were supposed to spill over. But he's still wishful and hopeful because he know he still got some love left. He just feeling stuck now. He's just stuck. Can we have some cards for the possible overall outcome for the divine masculine here? I'm rooting for the divine masculine, ladies. I know we've been hurt, because I can say that too. I've been hurt as well, but I've also hurt. I think it's just life cycles. But we still have to put that positive energy out there. I don't celebrate it either, darling. I've been stopped doing that. And I'm so happy you said that. Good for you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Can we have the overall possible energy of the divine masculine? So we already got some strong queens on here. You're spiritually set, sweetie. He's going to leave somebody out in the cold. We got the Six of Pentacles. I asked for the possible outcome. He's leaving someone out in the cold. You're supposed to leave him out in the cold because you've had this Tower moment, Divine Masculine. And you have the Star card. So you're going to get your wish fulfilled and you are being hopeful. You see, you have to think it's good that you're thinking you're being hopeful. That way you will get your wish fulfilled. He gonna come on back, honey. See, that's the thing about it. I think the universe is teaching us to be patient because we want it so bad because we waited so long for it. And you know, truth be told, we truly deserve it. But it's something about that perfect timing. It's something about what are you gonna do while you wait on it, you know? So when it does come, it'll be so well worth it because you're worth it, aren't you? And your divine masculine know that you're worth it. And he can't help but to come the right way. The universe will make sure he come. And if he don't want to come, but he will come. He's the divine. You know, it's just only a matter of time. It is. But I thank you guys so kindly for tuning in to Brown Eyes on this beautiful, amazing day. I ask that if this video resonates with you, that you leave me a comment. Please subscribe to my channel. Help Brown Eyes reach 1,000 or more. And remember, so as a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. We are to think upon things that bring us a good report. We are to speak things that are not as though it were already. Shout out to the beautiful, lovely queens in the chat. Thank you so kindly for joining me. And I will talk to you another time. Bye. She don't want to go out. What, you want to keep talking? Gary, go off. What you waiting on? $26. I've been here long enough. 26 minutes. Come on, come on. You freeze up on me? Let me see. How you gonna freeze up? Okay, I'll give you a minute. Yeah, I think my computer froze up on me. You want me to keep on talking? Is that it? What else you want me to say? You want me to say something else? Okay, I mean, what? I'm trying to log off, but hi there, Naira Jr. You can for $5, sweetie. You can. It just costs $5. You can cash at me at Miss Sharon 189. Okay. All right. I'll do it for you. Come on. We'll do this. Come on. We'll do it for you this time. Come on. With since my look, I'm stuck anyway. It won't shut off. I'll do it. But in the future, patronize with me, sweetie, and I got you. Okay. Even if it's just liking my video and subscribing to my channel. Okay. So what is your question, darling? OMG, you're an angel. Okay. 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 Today you was at the barbershop. Today, Nara Jr. was at the barbershop universe. And did a man see that? Are you a girl? Okay. Universal energy. Did this person see Junior at the barbershop today? He see me there. I'm almost certain he did see you there. I'm gonna pull the card, but I'm almost certain that he saw you there because you pulled his energy in. If you was looking at him, then I'm sure you pulled his energy in. Armand. Okay. Did Armand see? Can I call you Junior? No, Jay. I'm gonna call you Jay. I'm gonna say Jay. Hold on. Universal energy. Did Armand see Jay today at the barbershop? Did Armand see Jay today at the barbershop? Can we pull on the energy of Armand that's connected to Junior? Did he see Jay at the barbershop today? You don't have to make eye contact, sweet. Don't you know how energy works? If you're looking at this person, that's your energy vibing, and they can feel you looking at them. I know I can. Okay, I got the 5 of Wands. So wait a minute. So there's a lot of people here. Someone's inside. New beginning. Communication. Well, yeah, I see communication on here. So maybe they were so involved with the other people that was in the barber shop, because I see all these wands, and we know wands is communication. Maybe they was too busy involved with other people that they did not see you. He didn't see you then because he was communicating. Well, sweetheart, you should have went over there to your cousin and you should have started talking to them. You don't have to wait on them to initiate a conversation if you want to talk to them. And then you wouldn't have to worry about it, especially if that's your cousin. I mean, you shouldn't be afraid to just say hi. I mean, hi is harmless. Well, look, if you saw your cousin and your cousin didn't say nothing to you, then you should have went over there and said something to your cousin then, instead of being on here trying to ask somebody, did somebody see you in the barbershop? What kind of madness is that? What was you scared to say hi for? Maybe you knew your cousin didn't want to talk to you. No, you shouldn't be insecure, honey. Love yourself as is. You'll always find somebody to love you, and then you're his cousin. You're not his woman, or or his man. So what? He can't do nothing but accept you, and you're just speaking. That's harmless. All right, y'all. Let me see, can I log off, because I've been on here 32 minutes. It's not letting me log off. I'm gonna have to end it another way. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you another time. Well, you should feel bad if you saw him and you thought he didn't see you and you didn't want to say anything to him. That's what you should do, sweetie. Stand up for yourself. There's nothing to be afraid of. You only have one life. Live it to the best of your ability. Be bold. Be courageous. All you're saying was, you should have said, "What's up, cuz? You remember me?" That's all you should have said. That would have broke the ice just like that. You hear me? Because let me tell you something. No one can make you feel bad about yourself but you. You have the power over your life. Don't give your control over to nobody else. All you was gonna do, you say, "What's up, cuz? Buy me a drink, treat me out to dinner." So that's what you should have said. That's what the hell I would have did. I'd be like, "Damn, it's good to see your ass. You done got fat yourself. Look, we all fat, but we all happy." You hear me? And honey, he couldn't have helped but to fall in love with you. Okay. You would have made him love your energy. Whatever insecurities you have, let that shit go, because you're greater than that. It's all about how you perceive yourself to be. You don't need a tarot card to tell you to go speak to somebody. That's just self-sabotage, So I guess I'm gonna have to just totally shut my computer down in order to log off. But I thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you, sweetie. And talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.